João Cancelo. Hear me out, guys. Smash a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got a conversation to be had about João Cancelo. He's back in training. He's back at Manchester City. He's back at the City Football Academy. And the question is, should we give this guy a second chance? Now, I know, before anyone says anything, he's not staying. He will be loaned out to Barcelona, as always, right? That's going to happen now, probably until his contract runs out. But I just want to explore the possibility of potentially keeping him. Okay, number one, Kyle Walker has declined. Last year, probably his worst year in a City kit, unfortunately. Didn't have a particularly great Euros, despite him getting in the team of the tournament, which was bizarre. And Cancelo is a right back. Furthermore, he can play left back as well. And we have discussed on the channel, and most people come in the comments and say we would like another fullback. Cancelo is a fullback. He's a good fullback. He provides great attacking options on the left and on the right, assists and goals. And he provides a bit of flair, a bit of something different. You don't really know what João Cancelo is going to do when he's on the ball. I mean, his quality. I mean, remember the goal that Haaland scored in the Champions League 2 seasons ago? It was Cancelo's ball with the outside of his boot to Haaland. He's got great distribution, great assists, great passing. And he'd provide us with even more attacking threat at a time where even last night we said on the channel that City are lacking a little bit in the midfield. We've only got Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden. McAtee and Bob are two that can play in the midfield, but of course are young and are still inexperienced. Playing Cancelo would give us that extra attacking threat from the wing-back positions, and of course he can invert into midfield. So he would provide a solution, and no doubt in the attacking sense, he would be an option. So should we give him a second chance? My main issue isn't actually to do with his attitude. A lot of people say, oh, his attitude stinks, LB. You know what I mean? The way he treated Pep. We don't really know what happened there, but something clearly happened. The way he treated Pep, his attitude stinks. My actual main reason that I probably wouldn't give him a second chance isn't due to that, although that does factor into my mind. It's, if you was to keep him, he would be put on a blanket ban of any match against any top 6 side, any decent Champions League team, because there's been too many games that I've seen of João Cancelo where he's cost us in big matches. Now, I'm sure that's biased towards the negative. I'm sure there's been plenty of games that he's won us big games. I'm sure of it. I don't know the games off the top of my head, but I know the games off the top of my head for the games that he's cost us. I'm not going to read them out. It's that reason. It's the defensive solidity that we have when we play Ake, Gvardiol, Akanji, Walker prior to last year that I love. When we won the treble and we had the 4 at the back with the 4 centre-backs, with the odd time we played Walker, but mainly with the 4 centre-backs, it was great. We were so defensively solid. And with Cancelo, he just adds a massive weakness in the defense. And I just don't know if I'm ready to go back to that. I don't know. And as good as he is going forward, and he is good, give him the credit. Don't be coming in the comments saying he's not really that good going forward. He is. There was times where we were saying he was the best fullback in the world. Rightly so, because he was in excellent form. But from a defensive point of view, I think he's a liability. And for that reason, I would be against giving him a second chance. And it's a shame, really, because he's a top player. He is a great player, but from a defensive viewpoint, listen, if you said to him, you can stay, but you ain't playing any of the big games. You're not playing any team in the top 6 because they're likely to be tight games and you've cost us too many. And you're not playing against any, decent Champions League outfit. He's not going to want to stay anyway. And even if he does, the attitude problems then come into play. And that's where the attitude issue becomes a major problem. So, yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. He's still not gone. He's at training. So clearly it's not a bust up with Pep Guardiola that can't allow him to train, because he's at training according to this from City Extra. They're saying he was at training. He was at the City Football Academy. But yeah, for me, guys, it's a no. I don't want to give him a second chance. It's interesting. Listen, I don't know. It's a shame the way this ended, man. And that's why I'm doing this video, because for me, it is a shame that it ended this way with João Cancelo. Because he's a good player, man. He was such a weapon in attack. Teams didn't know how to play against him. They didn't know how to defend against him because they didn't know where he was going on the football pitch. He could be utilised on the left wing, on the right wing. He could be inverted from the left or from the right. And the guy just had to be an idiot and do something that we still don't know fully what he did. There was rumours saying that he threw a football in Pep's face. That happened. Then there's no way back. But I'm sure that there will be people in the comment section, and I want to hear your guys' views on this, that are open to the idea of bringing back João Cancelo to this football club and keeping him. And if there is those people, let us know in the comments why. Give us your reasons as to why you want to see João Cancelo back in a Manchester City shirt. Do you think what he can provide in the attack can override his defensive lapses in concentration? Because that's what they are. He's not an inherently bad defender. I don't think it's fair to say he's an inherently bad defender. He's not a bad defender. He just has lapses in concentration. He gets a little bit eager sometimes with the trying to win the ball, trying to intercept the ball. And of course, then you've got the situation with Pep, which we've discussed. Let us know in the comment section below why you think we should give him a chance. And of course, if you're with me, that you just don't think it can work because of those issues in defense, because of the issue with Pep Guardiola and whatever happened. Maybe because he's a bit of a moaner by what you read in the press, whether that's true or not, don't know, but it's possible. But I am interested to hear your guys' views on this. So make sure you give me your comments in down below. Guys, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. I've got a stream coming up tonight as well with Sai, which will be interesting. I think we're going to predict the game, the starting 11 for the Manchester United game in the Community Shield as well. So, guys, make sure you look at that. Make sure you check out the video on the second channel as well, man. I'm doing a video on Arsenal. I think Arsenal are making a huge mistake with their transfer policy, yeah, with their transfer activity. So, more LB, link in the description. That video will be going out shortly on. So, check it out. Make sure you guys smash a like. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you later.